Want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah Bashem Kakadash. Double honor to the elders, apostles, and bishops, and great millstone that teaches this 100% true. That labor night and day, making sure that 144,000 hopeful elect are fed. Shalom to the speckled bird. Shalom to the Akim Aqua. Shalom to all the men that's out there on highways and hedges and making videos. Shalom to all the brothers that's in GMS, that's persevering, that's suffering, that's doing their due diligence to make sure that this word gets out for the hopeful elect. Shalom. I did not find the original video that I wanted, but this is something that has been on my mind. And this is where this nonsense come from. It's sad to see it where originally, well, I know where he got it from. He got it from someone. I ain't gonna say the name because when I try to bring up some of this stuff, man, I just keep getting strikes. So, as you see this title right here, it says the most disrespected person in America, the black child. That's what it says, the black child. All right. I want people to know where this comes from. I'm gonna play this skit right here.
The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. That if the white man will do whatever is necessary to see that his woman gets respect and protection, then you and I will never be recognized as men until we stand up like men.
Now that's actually false. The most disrespected person in America is not the black woman. It's not. We're not going on emotions with this video. We're going on facts and statistics when it comes to someone saying something like this. Now, even back then, the black woman wasn't the most disrespected. And even the so-called white man, he didn't give a shit about his woman. He didn't give a damn shit about his damn self. That's why he sold his damn birthright. So you see the title, what it says. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to show it. And you see this one right here below it. You see? And they always want to say that they are the most disrespected. If you've been paying attention to the news in 2025 and before, black men have been found lynched so many places in America. Black men have been found lynched. And if you don't know what that means you're hanging from a tree by your neck by a rope or something that looks like a rope. You're being hung by your neck and people are saying that it's suicide. Black men get disrespected by their black women, by their children, in the workplace, and incarcerations in the jails. If a black woman is being disrespected, it's because she put herself in that position to be disrespected. Because if anything, a woman will be as a sex object. And she could move her way up the ladder because she's a woman. They're not going to let a man move his way up the ladder because that's going against the grain. That's why the Bible says that the woman will surpass the man. She will start making more money than her man, getting more respect than her man. Just as this says, the most disrespected. See? Because now, see, something that started from way back then. And see, Now people are talking about this. The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. And you see, people are catching on to this nonsense. See, when people regurgitate stuff that they hear, Salakia, they start to believe it. See? See? They start to actually believe that this is true. You see all these titles? And this stuff is really not true. See? When the black woman right now is at an all-time high being a whore. She disrespecting herself.
The black woman is the most disrespected person in America.
Along with that is not the black man. So we get respected from the world.
Are we getting respected by black men?
I respect you.
The first question is why y'all keep going back to other women, like these white women, all that. It goes back to that.
That Trump is dead, bro. Y'all
There's no
Y'all can't be
connection.
the most educated, but for some reason now the most disrespected. Like that don't make no sense.
Who's better harder, black woman or black man?
Black man.
Okay,
Thank you. All right, let's stop this whole statement.
Yes.
We got it
Yes,
hard.
yes, definitely black
Okay,
men.
thank you. So I think this conversation is over.
See, people even know that
The black woman is the most.
this stereotype that has started way back when has come back to bite us. Well, not really bite us, but it shows you how the thinking that they put out there. And you find so many stuff like that. See? The greatest speech of all time. Black women and white men. See, this narrative that they've been pushing is actually not true. It's not true. When you look at, see, people are coming to grips to see what this is really about. These women will throw their baby in the dumpster. In the dumpster. They will sleep around with other men's friends, brothers, families, fathers. They're crazy. And people want to say that the black women are the most disrespected. When they disrespect themselves. See, I love this girl's channel. Crimson, I need to subscribe to her again. Because she tells it how it is.
This is
Now,
AA,
she's
fast
it
acting,
appears
long
that
lasting,
she
with
is
no side effects.
a Muslim.
Because I want to take this in about 3 parts. Today we're going to talk about why black women are the most disrespected, because when you get into any form of conversation with a lot of black women on social media and they don't want to be held accountable for anything, they often dredge up the brother Malcolm X popular quote, which was not his whole quote, but they usually...
See? Now, this is my first time seeing this video. And it's amazing how, I mean, this is really Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah right here. It truly is, because how did I stop at the right moment, right part, and she's talking about this, about Malcolm X, and I know what she's about to get into, about that black woman stuff. But really, the most disrespected person in America is the black man. It is. It is. Now, I'm hoping that this sister covers her head because she just covers her head. But most likely she probably is of the Nation of Islam or something like that, or follows it. But hey, I will leave that up to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, what he wants to do with her soul. It's not up to me. I will leave it to him, because, I mean, me personally, I feel that her thoughts and her education, so I watched a few of her videos, that she is not for the nonsense of what these black women do. Because she's the one that has that her own thing, calling them hyenas. And she be bringing out the realness, in her videos. So, hey, all blessings. I mean, I just hope Yahweh Shai works something out with her. But if not, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's let the video play and go from there.
Dredge it up. And the quote that I'm talking about is when he said the most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. And this speech was delivered on May 22nd, 1962. And at the time that Brother Malcolm said that, y'all was still trying to be black women. Y'all was still trying to have some type of sense, and y'all was still trying to be a part of the culture, and culture meant something at that time. We were still in the midst of a civil rights fight, and even though y'all was kind of low-key selling us up the river and we didn't really know it, the brothers didn't really know it, you still tried to have some semblance of unification with black people and black men in particular.
You see that? I'm glad she brought that out, because it shows that the difference between black women back then and black women now. Black women was trying to work with the black man, but as we know, when the stuff as she's talking about came in, when that white lady came in and started saying you don't need a man and this and that, sold the black woman a whole bunch of nonsense. But that's after they got rid of the Black Panther Party and all the political leaders and stuff like that. But still, what a lot of people don't know, still during that time, we still had Israelites men that the father was bringing out and soon to bring out, that was going to be coming during those times. Abba Bibbins and all those people during that time that was going to be coming out, bringing the truth. But a lot of people don't know about that stuff because a lot of that stuff is hidden. But through Great Millstone, all that stuff is brought out.
In other words, you had not completely sold out black culture. You hadn't completely sold your soul, and you had not completely sold black men and black girls and boys under the bus. And let me just say something real quick. Y'all like to pull that quote out from Brother Malcolm X, but if Brother Malcolm X was in front of y'all, y'all would be calling him an ain't-ish Negro, just like y'all do the rest of the brothers, because he wouldn't be tolerating your mess either. He would be on somewhere speaking about y'all to y'all and about how low you've sunk and how you have helped to sink black culture. So y'all wouldn't like him. Y'all just like that quote because you think that you can use the personage of Malcolm X as a way to obfuscate your accountability by quoting him, it's an appeal to authority, which is a logical fallacy. By appealing to a person such as Malcolm X and saying, well, this is what he said about black women, so he knows more than y'all ain't-ish Negroes about blackness, so y'all need to take what he say and apply that to 2021. Well, I'm here to let you know, hyenas, it don't apply to you in 2021 because in 1962, he still thought black women was black women and not genetically modified hyenas. Shout out to Danica Marie. Okay, y'all was this some.
See, she said that hyena. I gotta give it to the sister, man. I mean, you know, she brings it out, but hey, we gotta keep it on point. You know, it's a few sisters out here. Shabazz, she brings it out. Talking about the black woman, what she be doing and stuff like that. I mean, at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, they're gonna do something with those type of women like that. You know, whatever they do, they're gonna do. But the thing is that the most disrespected is not the black woman. And that's why a lot of us Israelite men have been going through craziness and nonsense because women have this thing thinking. See, even when I put this in, it still pops up with this nonsense. And they think that. Because of the nonsense that they do. You type in phrases. My booty hole brown. See? Sexy Reds. Pound Town. Spring Break Edition. You know? You have stuff like this.
I'm being told this is legal evil from the...
I'm out of town, thuggin' with my round. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Where the niggas?
Yeah, that's what this about. You pussy pink and your booty hole brown. Yeah. Dumpster divers save baby. Thrown in trash by Teen Mom. Yeah. And this been going on. One thing I gotta give to Tupac, man. When Tupac talked about Brenda got a baby, and she took that baby, she threw that baby in the dumpster, man. Listen, man. It's amazing how he made that song back then. And women have been doing that stuff for a long time. This is something that grows inside of them, and this is what they do. Woman hides son body in trash can after he accidentally shot himself. See? Y'all women like to say that men are the most evil. Men are just so evil. They cheaters. They this and that. Nah, man. Nah, we're not going for that. Look, we're not going for that. See? It's even bringing it to the Asian people. This shows you that women have been out here wilding, man. Out here straight up wilding. See? Wilding. And this is the most recent one. I seen this a few days ago. Yeah. Straight up wilding. Wilding out, man. Wilding. Y'all want to talk about what the stuff that women do? Damn. A month ago. Damn. 7 years ago. Damn. Y'all straight wildin', man. We got a dude down with the nonsense, too. Damn. And y'all say men are the most... Nah, man. See, yeah, how about Shimmy Shai showing all this stuff to show you how what's really going on, man. I can't even click on all these videos, man. Listen, man. This thing go down. It goes down, man. It goes down. You could just, I mean, literally, man, listen. They had something that happened in Baltimore. A girl had a baby on the bus and just rolled out. I mean, listen, man. This stuff's been going on for a long time. Look. 19-year-old. They got her face right here. Trash shoot. And where I work at, we got trash shoots. But it's not but old people there, so I doubt they pushing out any babies, though.
Bronx teen is facing charges after she allegedly told doctors she gave birth prematurely and then threw the newborn down a garbage chute. Medical examiners say the baby was a stillborn and never took a breath. This is a picture of 19-year-old Ariel Devonish from Facebook. She's charged with unlawful disposing of a human body. There's a vigil at the West Farms Rehab Center where the baby was found in a trash bag. Neighbors in the building say they were shaken by the disturbing news.
Just the thought of, who would do something like that, because I'm preparing for the welcoming of my unborn nephew. So just to think of something like that, it's horrifying.
Police say they expect all of the official autopsy results to be released later today.
I got kids myself, man. The girls out here wilding, man. Straight wilding. Look at this. 18 hours ago. God damn. What the fuck? Woman decapitates ex after marrying Stefan in a fatal love triangle. God damn. Y'all trying to say the most disrespected woman is the black woman? Alright. And this dude on his wilding out 7 months ago. I think that was the person that came from South Africa. That Donald Trump allowed them to come through with Elon Musk and all that nonsense. Y'all want to paint these women as some saints, man. These women out here wilding, man. Straight wilding. These women straight wilding. Y'all tripping, man. You think how your husband got stolen there? This is wildin' too. People straight wildin', man. Look at this. With the help of the brother, man. Nah, man. Y'all not riding like that. Y'all not gonna ride off in the sunset like that, man. Hell nah. Y'all wanna be acting like you wanna be disrespected. The most feared black woman killers in U.S. prison. Yeah. Hold on, man. I'm gonna have to bring out a scripture on this on this ass, on this one, man, because it's only right, man. This is at the beginning. This is Genesis chapter 3. And we're gonna go ahead and start in Genesis chapter 3. We're gonna go ahead and start in verse 2. Hopefully this is all this video was edifying. Hopefully it's edifying. If I made little mistakes, please forgive me. Please forgive me. But I hope that this video was edifying. And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the tree of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. For God doeth know that in the day that ye eat therefore of, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. Now let's stop right there. See, here's where the problem really stemmed from. That's why I had to bring this out. That's why this is all Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm just using to bring this out. I'm gonna bring it out. All right. See, when it's talking about the serpent bringing this out, ain't nothing but talking about Edom. Edom gave power to the black woman and the Native American and the Hispanic. He gave power to them through the court systems. That, hey, you don't have to listen to your man. All you have to do is tell your man go fuck himself. And you can just go out there and do what you want. You can use your man, put him on child support, get food stamps, get housing. You could be your own God. You could be the one to rule everything. For this is not my words, but this is what it says. Ye shall not eat of, neither shall ye touch it, shall ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. See, that's what the black woman feel. You should not die. You should not be punished for what you do. No. You're not going to surely die. For God doeth know that in the day that ye eat therefore, then your eyes shall be open. See, that will happen. The black, see, a lot of people are misreading this. Think it's about the tree and all that. Nah. See, the black woman, the Hispanic and Native American, they ate of the tree of power. That's what they ate of. The tree of power. of knowing what's good and what's bad. They want to be the ones to judge what is good and what is bad, because that's what they want to judge. When we are the ones to judge that, and we are the ones to tell what is good is bad, because the man is made of the image of God, not the black woman. See, that's where the problem comes. Because as it says in verse 5, for God hath known that in the day that ye eat therefore of, then your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as gods. When they say shall be as gods, it's talking about these women. These women want to be as gods, knowing good and evil. They want to be the ones saying, I'm going to say what's good, or what it should be my way, or I don't care what you say. See, that's how these women act. Verse 6, and when the woman saw that the tree was good. See, it says when the woman saw. When she saw, hey, this is good. This is good. I get to be in power. I get to say what I want, do as I will. See, that's why it's saying it's like this. Because the woman got in power. And when the woman came in power, that became the man's God. Now, that's your God. That's your false God. That's why you crumble. That's why Solomon crumbled. He listened to the women. Adam listened to the woman. So Adam fell. When you listen to these women, you as a man who is of God, you're going to fall. Let this Holy Spirit keep going to Rakakadosh, keep going to bring this out. Knowing good and evil, verse 6, and the woman saw that the tree was good for food. That means good for her doing her will, doing what you want to do. And that it was pleasant to the eye. See, pleasant into her, to the eyes. That means her thoughts to what she wants. And a tree to be desired. She wanted a tree of thought of like, hey, I could be the one. And see, this is what Edom has done. They told the black woman, hey, man, you could be the one running the show. You could be the one doing whatever you want. You could be that one. Remember, we are not new souls. We are souls reincarnated. Remember that now. What was back then is happening now. History is repeating itself. Desired to make one wise. She took the fruit, therefore, and did eat, and gave it also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. He ate the nonsense of her dumbness, of her thinking, hey, listen, nothing bad can happen to me if I rule. Just let me rule. Let me be the one to give you the advice. Let me be the one to do it our way. And then you have all these problems. You try to tell the woman how she needs to do it the way that the Heavenly Father does. Or why the Father got to do it your way and listen to what you say. Or he's sexist. No. It's a hierarchy. That's why you have the Father, the Son, the holy angels, the 144,000, the men. Everything has an order. But see, the woman wanted to be the one to be the order. That's like when you have a dog and your dog wants to growl at you thinking that your dog is going to run the show. Man, I smack the shit out of my dog. I don't care if it's a lion, a tiger, whatever it is. I'm going to let it know that, no, I run this show. I even watch my little baby girl Let our family animal know that no. And she ain't even 2 years old. She not afraid of that animal. She lets that animal know, like, no, get out of here. Leave. She can talk. She lets the animal know, like, no, I run the show. But it even says in the book of Isaiah how, a serpent will have to listen to a child. But a lot of people don't know that because they don't read. She took the fruit, therefore, and did eat it, and gave it unto her husband with her, and he did eat. And the eyes of them both were opened, and they knew that they were naked. And they threw figs leaves together and made themselves aprons. They knew after that day, listening to that woman. See, a lot of people, like how I said before, want to try to say, oh, Solomon had too many wives, that's why he fell. No, he fell because he listened to them. He married women of different faiths. He could have been like, all right, girl, you can believe whatever nonsense you want to believe in, but I ain't doing it. You can kick rocks on that. But they kept pressing it on him, build me an altar to my God, build me an altar. And he gave in. Like a lot of us men give in. It don't necessarily have to be that. It could be something else. Oh, please buy me these shoes. Or, oh, please do this for me. And we do it. And what happens? We reap the nonsense of their nonsense. We ain't supposed to do that. And that's what happened. Where's verse 16? Something's telling me to read. I got it circled in the book. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow, and thy conception in sorrow. Thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. Yeah, because we're going to rule over thee. We're going to rule over you women. Because we stronger than y'all women. Even when y'all have these games of who's the fastest runner, we always going to be physically stronger than you and mentally stronger than you. But the passage before shows you that when a man gives his power to the woman, she will tear it up. She will tear it up. Justice for Breonna Taylor, which it should be. I mean, the cops shouldn't have came in that house and just start blasting them. I mean, that's not right. See? This is what happens. When we allow our men who are kings to allow our princesses to rule over us, we will fall miserably. And we can't have that happen. We can't. We can't have that happen, man. Because it causes so much destruction. When we have our women thinking that they can just do whatever they want. And we can't have it like that. We just can't. And as you see these images, look what I typed in. See, they know who y'all are. They know who y'all are. They know y'all don't want to listen. I mean, come on, man. You got Will Smith and his wife talking about an entanglement. Man, I ain't gonna let this run. It's been 40 minutes, man. Shalom, man.